Are your bones getting weaker even though you're eating your vegetables? Here's something you might not expect. 4 popular veggies can quietly get in the way of calcium, the mineral your bones rely on for strength and balance. I'm not here to scare you off greens. I'm here to help you enjoy them in a bone-smart way. In the next few minutes, you'll learn which 4 vegetables to limit if bones are your priority, how to cook them so they play nice with calcium, and the simple swaps that protect your hips, spine, and confidence as you age. If stronger bones matter to you this year, type strong in the comments and share the veggie you eat most often. Did you know a 90-second boil can change how your body handles certain greens? That quick step pulls out oxalates, natural compounds that can bind to calcium in your gut and make it harder to absorb. For people prone to kidney stones or for anyone working to maintain bone density, large raw portions day after day can be a problem. The great news is that small tweaks how you prep, how often you rotate, and what you pair can flip the script. A quick story. Last spring I worked with Elaine, age 72, a walker gardener and daily smoothie fan. Her DEXA scan showed osteopenia, and she'd had a kidney stone years ago. She was eating healthy, but drinking raw spinach smoothies and building big salads with Swiss chard several days a week. We didn't take away vegetables. We cooked the high oxalate ones, rotated in lower oxalate greens like kale and bok choy, and paired meals with calcium foods. 2 months later, her leg cramps eased, digestion felt better, and her follow-up plan with her doctor looked more encouraging. Food first. Small changes. Big peace of mind. I'm a health scientist and clinician educator who helps adults 60+ protect bone strength with everyday food choices. I'm not anti-vegetable. I'm pro-strategy. This is general education, not personal medical advice. If you take blood thinners like warfarin, have kidney stones, osteoporosis, or other conditions, please check with your healthcare team before changing your routine. Let's talk about the 4 vegetables and what to do about them. First, spinach. Nutritious, familiar, and tricky for bones when eaten raw in big amounts. Oxalates in spinach can bind calcium in the intestine and lower how much you absorb from the rest of your meal. Red flags include daily spinach smoothies, huge raw salads, or relying on spinach as your main green every day. The fix is simple: blanch or boil spinach for 60 to 90 seconds, then drain and gently squeeze out the water. That step removes a lot of soluble oxalates. Rotate with lower oxalate greens like kale, arugula, romaine, bok choy, or broccoli. And pair that meal with a calcium source yogurt, kefir tofu, set with calcium sulfate or sardines with the bones. Keep raw spinach as an occasional garnish, not a daily base. Second, beet greens. Delicious and mineral-rich, but near the top of the oxalate chart. If you're stone-prone or focused on bone density, big raw portions aren't your friend. Boil or blanch for 1 to 2 minutes and discard the water. Then sauté briefly with olive oil and garlic. Lemon adds great flavor, but acid isn't a substitute for cooking when it comes to oxalates. Use both if you like. Keep portions modest and avoid eating beet greens several days in a row. Smart swaps include collards, kale or cabbage most days, and beet greens as an occasional cooked treat. Third, Swiss chard. Beautiful on the plate, challenging in large raw servings due to high oxalates, and for some people, stomach upset. If you love chard, don't quit, just change the format. Cook and drain it, then finish with a drizzle of olive oil. If you're prone to stones, avoid stacking high oxalate foods in the same meal. So skip the almond-heavy toppings or a big baked potato with skin on the side. Balance the plate with a calcium source and some protein: salmon, eggs, tofu, or Greek yogurt to support bone building. Fourth, rhubarb, the tart stalk. Important note: the leaves are not edible. The stalks themselves are very high in oxalates, and many rhubarb recipes come with a lot of added sugar, which isn't bone-friendly. Keep rhubarb occasional and always cooked. Don't combine it with other high oxalate foods at the same meal. If you enjoy a small serving of stewed rhubarb, pair it with a calcium-rich option like plain yogurt. If you love that sweet tart flavor, rotate in strawberries or blueberries more often, and let rhubarb be a seasonal treat. Now here's the part I want you to remember: eat smart, not scared. Use this 3-step framework. Cook, rotate, pair. 1. Cook high oxalate veggies and discard the cooking water. Boiling or blanching removes more oxalates than steaming or sautéing alone. 2. Rotate your greens. Mix in lower oxalate, bone-friendly options most days. Kale, bok choy, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, romaine, arugula. Variety keeps your plate interesting and protects you from overdoing any one compound. 3. Pair wisely. Include a calcium source at meals, whether that's dairy, a fortified alternative tofu set with calcium sulfate, or canned salmon and sardines with bones. Get enough vitamin D from safe sun or supplements if your clinician recommends it. Add protein to each meal. Keep sodium moderate. Too much salt can increase calcium loss in urine. And keep moving. Gentle, regular weight-bearing exercise helps your body put that calcium to work. Here are a few simple meal ideas you can use tonight. A bone-smart scramble, 2 eggs with sautéed kale and mushrooms, finished with a sprinkle of feta. A gentle greens bowl, blanched well-drained spinach on a bed of quinoa, with roasted salmon and a lemon olive oil dressing, plus a side of yogurt. A wok bright stir-fry bok choy bell peppers and tofu set with calcium sulfate over brown rice topped with sesame. Or a comfort soup, broccoli cauliflower, blended with white beans finished with grated parmesan. Let me answer a couple of quick questions I hear all the time. Do I have to give up these vegetables forever? No. Think less often, well-cooked, paired with calcium, and rotated with lower oxalate options. What if I love green smoothies? You can blend lower oxalate greens like kale or romaine and rotate your fruits. If you add spinach occasionally, keep the portions small and not daily. Consider a yogurt or calcium-fortified milk base. I'm on warfarin. What about vitamin K? Keep your vitamin K intake consistent and work with your clinician. Don't make big changes without guidance. If this helped, I made a 1-page Bone Smart Greens checklist that sums up cooking times, smart swaps, and pairing ideas. Comment, checklist, and I'll share the link. For more food-first ways to support bone health, steady energy, and better sleep, subscribe and turn on notifications for weekly tips. And tell me in the comments, which green do you eat most often, spinach, chard, beet greens, or kale? I'll reply with a simple swap tailored to you. If you have kidney stones, osteoporosis, or take warfarin, please check in with your clinician before making changes. Your safety comes first. Quick recap in one breath to protect your bones: limit or properly cook spinach, beet greens, Swiss chard, and rhubarb. Then follow the 3 steps: cook, rotate, pair. Small, steady choices now mean stronger bones and more confident movement later. You've got this.